Hello and welcome to the next assembly instruction video. Today this one is simply on assembling the clips, the track clips, and showing you the different versions of those clips. So here we'll start with the standard ones. This is what will come with the basic kits, either the starter set or the master set, and then also you can buy these separately. But the clips are in essence 4 pieces, and what you'll do is just knock them out of the little tray here. I'll do a couple of them. All right, and I'll set this to the side. This also comes out, this little cross piece, and it can be thrown away as well. Here, let's pump it out and bump it out. Okay, those pieces you don't need. We'll set them over here. All right, so in essence, there's 4 pieces for each clip. And what we're going to do is show you how those assemble. Again, we use CA glue, which is the best glue for us to use, that we use. Makes it quick. But you can use wood glue also. That is very good. It actually probably is stronger hold than this CA glue, but it doesn't dry as quickly. So anyways, it's just a preference. All right, so to start, we're going to take these 2 pieces and we're going to apply this piece on here. And so to do that, we're just going to apply a little bit of glue, just a drop there and there and there. And then we'll just set this on here. So this has been etched out a little bit so that you'll feel like where this goes, it actually will slide into a spot, and then you just need to hold it, let it set, and glue. And oops, didn't let it set long enough. All right, let it set. Okay, and so now it should be flat across the bottom here, like that, and it should be fitting right in that little slot that was carved out. And then we're going to put the next piece on, and that is these 3, 1, 2, 3 pegs will go into those holes right there, and you'll want it so that you can look through this triangle, or not triangle, rectangle space, and see the piece that you just assembled. Okay, so we'll want to go on that direction. So let's put a little bit of glue on here. And I'm going to just flip this over and push it in this way because it will make it really easy. And you can hold it in place and let that set. And then voila, there you go. Now that's the basic clip. You can use the clip just like this if you want to, but we do have additional features that might be of interest to you with using this part here. So I'll show you how that goes on. This piece really just glues on into that space right there. Okay, so I'll put a little bit of glue right in the crack there and some on the back, and then we'll glue that guy on right there. And that's it. So there is 1 clip, and now you'll need 2 clips for each side. So let's go ahead and redo this build, and you'll get the hang of this real fast. There's a bunch of them that you'll need to assemble. And so you just get them on there. And that should be it. And then the way that this works, so that you can see, is if you look at the pieces right here, you can see that shape down at the bottom right here. That is where, and I'll get closer to the camera here, that shape is where this piece will go. And so if you can, we'll try to do it up close. So you just push that top piece in and the bottom piece will slip in just like that. And you do that for both sides and it clips in just like that. And put the other side on, and you'll want to make sure that you line that up. So this has to be completely down for it to be able to flip in like that. Okay? But that is the process to build those and then to assemble the two pieces of track together. And you'll have to use this on every connection of track, these two pieces. It will hold this way, but if you want to have a sure connection so that it stays on there, you can use a rubber band by simply going around this hook and doing that. Do you see that? And that will hold them on and they won't go anywhere. Okay? And now that's stuck. So that's an excellent way to do it. Or let me show you what it looks like with the supports, okay? Now the supports, instead of using a rubber band, let's go ahead and take that off. Take the rubber band off. And with the supports comes this piece right here. And this piece just slides in like that and then pushes over. Do you see that? I'll do that closer. So let's get close here. It just slides in and then over like that. And then what will happen is we'll take the support, this is the support, and then it fits right in that slot. And at that point, you've got yourself a support for the track. And I think you can see that like that. All right. So that is the basic pieces, and having this on here, by the way, also keeps these guys on nice and tight. So you can use these as a regular method instead of using a rubber band, for example, if you didn't want to do that. Okay, so that's the basic build, and these are the standards clips that will come with the set. There's also another type that we have. Pretty much it's the same thing. You can kind of see there's that little X piece or the cross piece that comes out. We don't need that. And we don't need that little tiny square. All right, so this is really the only difference between these two parts right here. So this one, you know, it's got the same piece there, it's got the same piece there, the same piece there, but this piece has a little bit different shape to it. It extends out. It's got a round hole, and that is for a marble to be placed here, so you can have like some type of marble responsible for a corner or something like that. And then this little piece here is going to be for miscellaneous accessories that we have, like flags or gantries or those types of things to go on the track. And there's another video for that. So anyway, we're going to assemble these and we'll show you what they look like, and then we'll put them on here. Okay, and these will be sold separately or with the accessories pack. Here, let's go ahead and get some glue on here. They go together in essence exactly the same way as the other ones. So just slide that on. The only difference is that top piece. So the bottom piece works exactly the same. And then this guy is going to go on like here. And so let me get some glue. Wow, they went flying. And put that guy on right here. That way you can kind of see how that goes on. Just like that. And remember that rectangle space always goes over top of this little shape. Okay? Just like that. And then I would recommend you putting that last piece on. It's not required, but it really makes things handy when you want to use supports and or rubber bands to hold things together. Okay? And there that is, done. Just like that. And just like this one, when we put it on here, it goes on the exact same way. Pretty much it's the same piece with an extension on it. So we'll show you what that looks like. Okay, just stick that on, make sure that it's in there like that. And now you have this little platform for additional items to go onto the track. We'll show the assembly for the gantries and the flags in another video, and you'll see how that all works together and show you where marble can go right there. But there we go. Okay, so that is the accessories clip. And now we have a new piece too, and let me get that out and show you. So we're also providing a 3D printed version of the clip, and I'll just bring that up closer so you can see it. But pretty much just a 3D printed version of this. So if you want to assemble your track using these plastic ones, you're welcome to do that, but they're sold separately on the Etsy store. And so they just clip in nice and, there we go. That one's a little tight, but they work great. They hold together super well. And you gotta make sure it's all the way down and plug it on like that. So there you go. This is pretty awesome. So if you want to use plastic ones instead of the wood ones, you can get those separately. And all the same features work on these, so you can put rubber bands on them. Now the support piece is a little bit different because these are a little bit different shaped, but for the supports there's another clip that slides on, and then you can put your support underneath. But there we go. And they come right off just like the others. So we have 3 versions of clips that are available. The standard version that comes with all the kits. This is the accessories version, so you can add things to the track. And then we have a 3D printed version for those that want to use a plastic clip. All right, and that's what we have. Thank you very much.